Politricks watch. This is repeat. Now today I'm going to be talking about an extraordinary story surrounding a police officer, right, who went to quote-unquote relieve herself and lose her firearm. I can tell you now why this story, right, is extraordinary. Right, don't get caught up in that, she got relieved, because most people kind of focus on that. I can show you say, right, even in stories like this, we can pick out, right, when we talk about acidity, right, and mindset, I can show you how that play a role in this very story or so. But before I'm going any further, I want to send a special Patreon birthday shout out to Dana. I know Dana, you already know where this come from, right? Long time Patreon squad member, friend. I know say he have something in the works. I don't know, I give me the details. I don't know what will happen, right? But as I say, set up or get up, right? So hope, right? Enjoy your day. Hope you live long and prosper, right? And thanks for the continued support, right? I understand every morning you tune in. So big up yourself, Dana. We can move into the video. According to Loop, a female police constable go quote-unquote relieve herself. And after, I guess she get back in the vehicle. So she go in some bush. And it look like, say, one of them emergency there. After she get back in the vehicle, according to Loop, from what I see so, about 6 minutes later, right, she realized that the firearm missing. Now that's very precise. Normally people say 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, but Squaddy say 6 minutes later, she realized the firearm missing. She go back to search and they couldn't find the gun. A resident ended up turning the gun later on. Now, this spooky to me still because if you know which part you go quote unquote relieve yourself, right, the gun can only go so far in the bush. Right? And if a resident does find it, what I'd love to know is where the resident find it. Because if they go back on the spot and a search, that means say the resident would have to go find it before they get back in the 6 minutes. Because how far the gun can go and which part she can relieve herself. Right? The story kind of spooky still, but what that them say. Right? I mean, you have to treat a gun like a body part, like a hand, like a finger. Right? Anyway, let me show you the big picture right here. So. This resident find a Glock 17 rounds in it. The citizen found, right, this gun. You know them though? Link them JP and the JP and it back to the police. Are the right citizen find it? Anyway, that citizen there, big up yourself. Right? Because you see, if it was the wrong citizen, that same police gun that in the streets I kill people, I rob people. It'll end up in some gang system. What they made do, right, that was get rid of all the markings, rub off serial number and everything, and get rid of anything we can identify as police gun, right? And then next thing you hear it gone upon killings. But here where that's spooky. If criminals did use that gun and were shooting a body, according to ballistics, right, it'll look like say a police did the shooting because it's a police gun. Right? This is why they have to report anything like this. Right? Because if you don't report it and then we say police going to the shooting, well now the officer looks spooky. Right? Because we mean it lost the gun. Right? So a situation like that, once it's reported, they know it's alright, a gunman have it on fire. But what a citizen. In a culture, right, that is known to be acidic, where people, right, go to such great lengths to get illegal firearms, man even start make them out of all kind of things. We see a citizen who come across one and link them JP, right, and get it handed back to the police officer. Right. Now we get to understand that the female squad is still under investigation, rightfully so. Because I understand that they might say, yeah, but an accident. You hear this accident thing go. Right? One thing for you lose your phone. Right? You never realize you pick up your phone. Right? But if somebody else find your phone, then what am I going to do? They probably can't even get into it. One thing for you lose your watch and them sitting there. But you're going to lose your gun. Right? You're going to relieve yourself and going to lose your gun. And then that gun end up in some gang system and go on shootings. No, some investigation have to go on. Plus, they need to investigate if I saw the story really go. Because as I say, it's extraordinary. Police officer used to them weapon, depend them, like how they used to their finger, them depend their hand. Right? Weapon gone. Right? And 6 minutes later find out, and by the time you go search, you can't find it. But I'm telling you about hostility. This citizen, right, is clearly not an acidic individual. They don't have an acidic mindset. Right? Because mindset is everything. You see, if it was somebody with the wrong mindset, they might say, free gun, rub off markings, and even if you're not in some gang, they might lock it off, and who knows what they're going to do with it. But a citizen who is not acidic, say, you know what, let me hand this back in ASAP. Watch the mindset, yes, son. You see, somebody who doesn't have an acidic mindset, even if them stumbling on one gun, free gun, then just hand it in. That's why the mindset is the key. Let me give you some cases. People always try, for example, I'm telling you, a gun is a tool, is really the person behind it. If somebody not acidic, you can give them all the gun you want, give them now go shoot nobody. If somebody does not have an acidic mindset, right, you can bring a 6 pants go give them. You can bring a K go give them, right? And them go look on you like, what you give me that for? Right? Them now go shoot up the whole of West Kingston and the whole of East Kingston. Right? And what if them go to run from you and say, move that from side of me? Because people say, then give the youth one gun, what you expect him to do? Don't use it. You see, that's a cop-out. Just like many of your favorite rapper boys. Let me tell you, the reason why they hold on Maybelline, right, and force themselves on that is because she wear one short skirt or one tight jeans. Unicorn meat. You were already, right, a rapper boy. You had that mindset. You were already acidic. Because 10,000 man walk past Maybelline in the same tight jeans and none of them know what are done. Right? Even though them things say Maybelline look good, right, she full of curves like the hill them for Blue Mountain. Right? 10,000 man walk past her and none of them know what are done. You know come all are done and claim that I jeans make you do it. Liar tell. Liar tell. The jeans don't make you do nothing. Right? The jeans can't turn in a rapper, but liar tell. Right? You already had those tendencies. You already had that mindset. Right? You can put all the woman that jeans you want in front of man. If you don't have that mindset, you not hold on no woman. At the same thing with the gun, you can put all the gun you want in front of you. If you have that mindset, right, if the whole bad man lifestyle and criminal lifestyle is not appealing to him, nah bust no gun. You can put all the pitney you want in front of a man. Right? If him not have the mindset there to violate pitney, him not touch no pitney. You can leave all the pitney them in the world around him. He not trouble none. Right? You have to already have that mindset. People always try say, well, are the gun fault? Are the jeans? The jeans too tight? No, it's the mindset. It's your fault. It's the acidic mindset. That is what people need to focus on. This is why the man in France and Bastille could kill 86 people with a truck. Europe and them place they have some of the tightest gun laws. So him say, alright, I can honestly get one gun. And the gun hard to get. But more and kill. Him have that mindset. Same with him though. Use a truck. Right. We are going to blame the truck. See, if truck never exists, then the people them only dead. No. It's attitude, culture, mindset. So this citizen, find a gun, free gun, drop from the sky. Coming like in the Bible and talk about manna, fall from the sky. Right. A free gun drop from the sky. Citizen could take up gun, sell it, do all kind of things with it. Remember? Link the JP right away. Let's get this back to the police officers. Right. That's what happens when somebody does not have an acidic mindset. Right. That is when somebody say, you know what, me not on them thing. Right. This is a police officer's gun. Even if I'm a police officer's gun. Right. Them say, you know what, get this back in the legal system. We don't want this in the hands of criminals. That Jamaican is a true patriot. A patriot who knows that the last thing them want in the street is another gun in the hands of your favorite acidic youth. So they make sure you get it back. Right? I notice the person go through the JP, will link the police. the correct means. If never even bother say, you know what, I'm walk down the road in my hand, or lock it off until link the JP Sita, JP Kerry police. Right. Civic duty. But we have to give thanks that somebody with the right mindset find it. Because if it was the wrong, that's why I say even if we make $100 million, if my mindset is acidic, right, I'm more and kill man and second score, my money not gonna stop me. Right, my $100 million not gonna stop me. Right, my 100 million Swiss francs. We did not use Jamaican currency, no, we talk about big currency. My 100 million Swiss francs and my 100 million Cayman dollars, right? Now gonna stop me if me have an acidic mindset. All I gotta do is make it easier for me hire somebody to do the killing or buy some gun and do it myself. So big up as to this now. Right. Female squaddy, if I saw the story go, right, if you get a grip of yourself. No people go say, but the accident and yeah, but when it comes down to gun thing, you have to get a grip of yourself. Your weapon's supposed to come like a finger them, like a foot them, like the ear upon your head. It's an extension of your body. Anyway, page and squad, do for myself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling, bless.